that boy.
Cheers. You are now watching Create a Steady Hustle with Liquid Cash.
Cheers, what it is and what it ain't. It's yours truly, Liquid Cash. I need it all out the stash. The man, the myth, money making Mitch. Listen, you're now watching Create a Steady Hustle. You know, in order to get some money, you gotta create a steady hustle. Y'all know the vibes, man. As you can see, I'm flying in a Pelican. Yeah, that type of time I'm on right now, man. What's poppin' with y'all, though? Yeah, it's one of these live episodes, man. We just vibing right now, you dig? Cheers to everybody that's joining the live. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. You already know what it is. It's Teen Conversation. We live on YouTube as well for my and Facebook as well. Also, Facebook family. If you want to check this live in HD, high definition quality, go to my YouTube ASAP, Create a Steady Hustle, and you could definitely watch it live right now. You dig? I'ma leave a number for y'all to call in and definitely ask me whatever question y'all want to ask me. Don't hold nothing back. Don't be shy. You know I'm gonna reply. I want to know what y'all want to know. You dig? So, like I said again, it's Teen Conversation. I'm fly like a pelican. I'm on my runway swag. You dig? For all that's watching, y'all know how I do already, man, when it comes to this drip. It ain't nothing new, man. You feel me? It ain't nothing new. Anytime I put something on, it's always gonna be fly and dapper. That's just how I do it, man. I can't do it no other way. I don't even know how to do it no other way, man. Cheers to everybody in the chat. Gotta say what up to the chat. Y'all know the vibes. I'm gonna leave the number in the comment section so y'all could definitely call in and ask me whatever y'all want to ask. This is Teen Conversation. No question is off limits. How was y'all weekend? And how's y'all week going, by the way? That's what I want to know. Shout out to Tania for that $19.99. I appreciate you supporting the platform, Create a Steady Hustle. You could be anywhere in the world, but you here with me. You supporting what I got going on. You supporting the campaign, and it's all love when it comes to Tania. Anybody else want to support the platform, you already know how to do that. You could either send a super chat or you could actually go to the website, createasteadyhustle.com or liquidcash.com, and you could definitely check out the site. You might see something you like. All right? It's Teen Conversation, like I said before. The phone number is available for you to definitely tap in. Also, I got my moderator on deck, and she'll be putting in the number every now and then throughout the particular broadcast. You dig? Like I said again, I'm live on YouTube and I'm live on Facebook. I will be going live on TikTok after this particular live, and I will be going live on Instagram. Both of those simultaneously. You dig? And like I said again, man, I appreciate y'all for being here, and I'm definitely appreciative of the compliments on my fit. Definitely appreciate y'all for that. Cheers, what it is and what it ain't. It's yours truly, Liquid Cash. What's goody?
Hey, yo, first, I just want to say, bro, I appreciate you. Well,
I can't hear you. Say that again.
You can hear me?
Yeah, say that again.
Yeah, I said I'm 25 years old. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I just want to say I appreciate the information that you spewed. I just recently got that book that you were speaking about, The Law of Success. I'm not finished with it.
Okay.
Non-stop. I'll be on the train sometimes and I'll just be having my little highlighter, just highlighting certain key things. And I feel like the most key component that you spewed that I really enjoyed is the fact that you broke down how once you have a group of people together focused on a thought and you're doing it all in harmony, you're now able to create that third person, which is the mastermind, which is that individual that you're now able to do more than you yourself could even do. You feel me? So I just wanted to just give you your flowers on that, bro, and just keep. I just want to let you know.
Nah, I appreciate that, my brother. The service is a little bit bad. I could barely hear you, but I heard you. I heard enough that I could definitely take in what you're saying. Basically, you got that book and it's informed you about how, creating a group or a mastermind and have one common goal and one vision and one thing that you're trying to accomplish. And it creates that third person, which is that mastermind, which is basically that God energy, you dig? And that's what you need in order to achieve the things you want. It's like Napoleon Hill said, whatever the mind of man can conceive and bring himself to believe, he can achieve, you dig? But you gotta have a burning desire for your particular goal and your dream. So I appreciate you for tapping in. What's your name again?
My name's Joshua.
Josh.
And I also have one question though.
Okay.
Before I let you know. I know that you also invest in stocks. I remember there was there was a video where you were explaining where they can go to be able to get in with you on that type of situation. What was that link? So I know where to go to be able to pay for that. Because I got the page on. I'm trying to figure out where's that stock, crypto.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, I haven't. I put that on pause right now, where people can join my stock portfolio and see what I'm investing in. I put that on pause for right now, but you could also go to my I think it's the link in my Instagram bio, and you could check out my link tree, and there's a basically Plan B. It's time for Plan B mini crypto course, and it basically gives you a breakdown on what platforms to use, what strategy did I use to invest in crypto, and it gives you an altcoin that is definitely doing good numbers right now. I think it's important for y'all to invest in certain altcoins, not all of them, but just one or two I have on that particular course, and you can get that altcoin, and you could definitely apply that to your crypto portfolio, you dig? And it's time for Plan B crypto course, and it's in my Stand store, and there's a link that's in my Instagram. All right,
man. Yo, appreciate you, man. Have a good rest of your show, man. I had to tap in with you, man.
All right, man. I appreciate you for tapping in. Cheers. Shout out to him for calling in right away. You feel me? He didn't waste no time, man. But like I said again, we live on that record, and he was speaking about the mastermind. If anybody want to know more about, creating that mastermind, it's basically, it's all about working in harmony with the people that you are involved with, and people that are like-minded, the people that you call your friends, and the people that you call your family, your brother, your twin, or whoever, or whatever you want to call them, you dig? You got to create a mastermind with people that believe in your goal and your vision. Anytime you got a woman in your life, she should be a part of your mastermind. You should never have a woman that is doing her thing and you doing your thing and y'all separate. Y'all should be together creating that mastermind. I remember one time I was in this relationship with a female, and I had a vision I wanted to accomplish, right? And I would tell her to text me a certain message every day. Whether I don't care what time it was throughout the day, just periodically text me a certain message, and that message would actually be the goal that I want to achieve, so I could be in remembrance of that particular goal, because you get what you think about most of the time. So every now and then she would shoot me a text about the goal that I want to achieve, and it would have an affirmation right below that, so I would read that every day, so I would be in remembrance of that particular goal. That's a small, subtle way of how you create that mastermind with the person you involve. So anytime she send that text, not only that I'm thinking about it when I read the text, but she's thinking about it as well, because she has to send the text. So these are one of the small detailed, intricate things that I do in order to accomplish and execute the things that I want to accomplish, you dig? Because a lot of times we have goals and dreams, but we have poor execution strategies. We don't know how to execute on the things that we want. And if you have a plan, but you can't execute on that plan, then you just got a pipe dream. You dig? It ain't never gonna come into fruition. It ain't never gonna happen. So that's one of the key strategies that you could implement in your dating life or in your relationship or in your marriage. Anytime you got something that you want to accomplish, tell your husband or tell your girl or tell your fiance or tell your significant other to shoot you a text periodically throughout the day about that goal with an affirmation attached to that, so you could always be in remembrance of the thing that you're actually trying to accomplish. All right, I normally don't give y'all these little bit of jewels that I do on a daily basis, but you got that for free. Usually I put things like that in my Patreon or my Cash Academy, but you got that one for free. That's on me. Shitty. You got to be a master at executing your goals. You got to know how to execute on your goals, man. You got to do that. If you don't do nothing else, you got to do that. Shout out to Tania for that 1999 again. You dig? I think she on fire. Okay. We got another person that's definitely supporting the platform. I think that's Sam. Okay, shout out to Sam for supporting the platform with that 1999. Hey man, I think I'm able to buy the Brooklyn Bridge, man. We almost there, you dig? Yeah, if y'all keep doing what y'all doing, I might be able to buy the Manhattan Bridge as well. You feel me? So keep it up, keep supporting the platform. That motivates me to keep on giving y'all this news y'all can use, man. You dig? And as far as my fit, hey man, as you can see, I got Louis Vuitton on the feet. I definitely got Zara on the motherfucking top and the bottom. Y'all know how it is, man. You ain't gotta break the bank to stay fly. You dig? And of course, on my face, I got those Prada glasses, man. You dig? Y'all know I stay with some nice frames. You feel me? I'll let y'all see what's on the feet one time, man. Yeah. Hold up. Yeah, man. That's how I'm feeling right now. You ain't gotta break the bank to stay fly, man. Women always looking at your shoes, so you gotta make sure your shoes is right, though. You got to make sure your shoes is right. Your clothing don't have to be, you don't gotta have Louis on your back. You don't gotta have Louis on your pants. You don't gotta spend a lot of money to stay fly, but make sure your shoes are clean and make sure your shoes or your sneakers is fly. That's very important, you dig? How you look says a lot about you. That's the first thing a woman look at, man. They looking at your shoes. They looking at your wristwear. If you got a nice watch, they also looking at your grill. You got to make sure your grill is right. So I know a lot of people are happy they came out with veneers, because veneers has saved a lot of people's lives. You dig? So if your grill needs to get fixed, don't trip. Definitely head down to Turkey and pay that $6K and get your grill right. You dig? So like I said again, women look at these subtle details to make sure that you qualified to be talking to them. You have to be having that right appearance. Don't let your appearance be the distraction and the reason why she don't definitely comply to what you trying to say, you dig? Or what you saying at the particular time. So you gotta make sure you stay fly. Like me, man, I stay fly, man. I don't care where I'm going, I don't care what I'm doing, I stay fly. That's just what I do, man. You got to always look your best. Know what I mean? But yeah, man, it's all about creating that mastermind, man. It's all about staying fly, man. It's all about making sure you have that oneness with your lady. You dig? The number's in the chat. So if you want to call up, you could definitely do that. I'm going to definitely open the lines for everybody to ask me whatever you desire, whatever you want. I had my phone on silent just now, so if you call and I didn't answer, call back in. It's all good. I took it off of silent, so now you could definitely interrupt me while I'm talking. Every now and then I take the glasses off so the ladies can see the eyes, because they always tell me I wear the glasses too much time. I got nice eyes, they find it appealing, and I should show them off every now and then. You know? Yeah, man, so we're gonna do what we do when we do what we does. Shout out to Christina. I see you in the chat. Shout out to Sam. Appreciate that 1999 for supporting the platform. If you got a question, definitely ask away. What up to Facebook? all y'all gotta do is click the link in my story and you could join the YouTube live. I appreciate y'all for being here. Y'all could be anywhere in the world and y'all here with me. You know what I mean? So it's definitely a treat when we meet. You dig? I'm celebrating right now. Are y'all ready for 2026? I want to know that, man. Are y'all ready for 2026? I'm gearing up to do my 2026 episode for sure, and I'm gonna drop it when the ball drop. You feel me? So y'all stay tuned and prepare for that. You dig? I know I'm ready for 2026, man. I'm all the way ready. That's the year that everything is going to make sense in the long run. Don't trip. Listen, 2025 supposed to be your year, but for some reason it wasn't. I understand you fell back on the things that you wanted to do. I understand it happens all the time. We always fall short of the glory every now and then because we're humans. It's okay not to figure out what you want to do for the rest of your life right now. But by the time 2026 comes around, you need to have it all figured out and have it all mapped out, all right? Don't be out here bullshitting and procrastinating and playing around, spending your weekends shucking and jiving. You dig? Buckle down, lock in, and prepare and strategize so 2026 can be your year. You dig? Stay tuned for that new 2026 New Year celebration episode. It will be dropping when the ball drop. Yeah, I know what it is, man. I want to let y'all know though, a very important message. A wise man once told me, in your movie of life, you will never lose playing yourself. You will never lose a role playing yourself, man. You dig? I'm gonna say that again because I know that went over some of y'all head. You dig? And I know some of y'all be listening slow. And sometimes I'll be fucking up my quotes every now and then, but it's okay. But the main message is still standing firm. In your movie of life, you'll never lose a role playing yourself. Wise man once sat me down when I was younger and told me that when I was outside, acting out of my character or not behaving or conducting myself in a way that he see fit. You dig? Because when you're young, you're impressionable. You watch all the older kids doing what they doing. For some reason, you start to pick up on bad traits and bad behavior and all type of other things that you shouldn't be picking up on, right? And that was happening to me at a young age. And this, like I said, this older cat pulled my coat and told me, man, in your movie of life, man, you'll never lose, a role playing yourself, you dig? And that really stuck with me, and that started to resonate in my mind, and I had to find myself, and I had to find who I wanted to be in this movie of life, you dig? In my movie, I had to find out who I wanted to be, instead of trying to, mimic everything that I see on TV. I had to buckle down and say, okay, I gotta know thyself. I gotta know who I am, and I gotta understand, hold up, I gotta definitely play this character all the way through. When I was watching a movie the other night, I was mad at the movie because the bad guys, it just seemed like they wasn't prepared to get away. And in my movie, and the things that I like to watch, I like the bad guy to always get away in the movie, but for some reason, they never really do get away. But I always hope and wish they get away. And in this particular movie, it seemed like they wasn't preparing to get away. You know what I mean? Like they didn't dot their I's and cross their T's. It's like they was just robbing the bank and didn't really have a plan on how to get away. It's like it was a stupid, dumbass, dummy mission. But it was a good movie. It was entertaining, right? I can't remember the name of the movie, but it was very entertaining. And I say that to say this, right? Whatever you're doing in life, whatever it is, it could be you either playing a good guy or you playing the bad guy in your movie of life, right? In your particular movie, you could be playing whoever, it doesn't matter. Just make sure you have a plan mapped out to get away. Make sure you have a plan mapped out for you to finish the actual movie on top. That's very important. You want to make sure if you were supposed to get a bag of money at the end of your movie, make sure you structure a plan to facilitate that happening and executing on that idea. If you had a vision to actually get married or walk down the aisle and recite your vows, make sure that you do all the necessary things to actually live happily ever after in your movie. Because we all playing a movie. You dig? We all writing the script. And then when you writing your script, don't let nobody else hold your pen. Don't let nobody else write your movie for you. You're the only person that can write your script. Anytime you let somebody else write your movie, you already know it ain't gonna be a happy ending. So you have to make sure that you plan to win and not plan to fail. And like I said again, a lot of us got ideas and things that we want to do, but we really suck at the process of executing these ideas. I'm a master at executing my ideas. I had a vision to write a book called Tips on Relationships, The Naked Truth About a Beautiful Lie, which is dropping February 9th. And I executed on that. It took a while. It took me damn near almost 2 years to actually finish this book. But it's okay. Doesn't matter. I'm not rushing my process. I'm trusting the process. And I'm doing what I gotta do and what I need to do to make sure that it's a good, valuable product. I wanna make sure the information inside of the particular product is worth reading. So if it take me a year or two to actually finish, that's what I'm gonna do, because I'm not letting nobody speed up my movie. You're not gonna press fast forward on my movie. It's my movie. If I wanna take my time and play my movie out in slow motion, that's what I'm gonna do, because I understand a long time ago, slow is the fastest way to get to where you going. You dig? Yeah, slow is the fastest way to get to where you going. I don't think y'all really hear me, man. So I took my time. And I made sure everything was right. I dot my I's and I crossed my T's, and I made sure everything was up to par, because at the end of the day, your presentation could be the reason why your business is not succeeding. Your presentation could be the reason why people are not really purchasing what you're trying to offer them, because a lot of times we rush in the process and not making sure the presentation is right. Everything don't have to be done when you want it to be done. Take your time with it. Relax your mind. Make sure you do everything you need to do. Make sure the quality is high quality. At the end of the day, put it up against the other people that's in your business or in your field. Make sure your quality is all the way up to par. Like I said again, use other people as a point of reference. And if your quality doesn't match their quality, then you know you need to go back to the drawing board. And it's okay to go back to the drawing board and do it over, man. You gotta match their quality or higher. That's how I think when I'm putting these things together, man. That's how I thought when I was putting this podcast together. I had to make sure that my shit gonna look right. And whoever watching it's gonna be, captivated by the appearance and the quality of the content. This is why they stay on my joint a little bit longer than they might stay on yours, because I'm putting time and effort in the quality of my content. And whatever I say out of my mouth is going to be something valuable. I'm not going to be talking just because I got a platform to speak. I'm not going to just be on this platform looking all dapper and fly just because I, feel good about myself. Nah. I came from the bottom. I elevated my circumstances, right? And I learned a lot. I went to the School of Hard Knocks. I graduate with a PhD in streetology. So it's only right that I come back and I talk to my people and I get them some news they can use. Matter of fact, some jewels they can use. You dig? I consider myself a street connoisseur, an intellectual person that came from the gutter, that understand the pitfalls of the streets, and I can see the signs that most people can't see, so I can give you the game that most people can't give you. I just hope y'all listening, man. That's it. That's all I hope, man. I hope that y'all listening. That's all I can hope for. I can't make you do it. I can't make you get fly. I can't make you get on your job. I can't make you take 5 seconds out of your day and read a book. I can't make you do the things that you need to do. I can't make you not go to the club every weekend, even though you ain't got enough money to go partying and really party the way you want to. I can't make you stay home on a Saturday night. I can't do none of that. The only thing I can do is give you some jewels you can use, and hopefully you can take it and apply it in your life. Because some of y'all, I know y'all don't be Y'all, you know, I know some of y'all, when y'all go out sometimes, and y'all, you know, in general population, general admission, and you look over the VIP and you see niggas popping bottles, having a good time, enjoying their life. They always look like they having a time of their life in VIP, huh? And you in general admission looking up at them and saying to yourself, damn, them niggas got all the bitches at their table. And you over there by the bar getting a drink, looking at yourself like, damn, I can't get a bitch to give me a number tonight. But all you gotta do is stay home. Stay home, stack your paper, and party the way you wanna party. You wanna be able to buy a bottle at the club when you celebrating a particular win. You wanna be able to afford a section when you go out to live, or when you go out to, you know, one of these dope ass clubs in your particular neighborhood. You wanna celebrate the right way, but that's gonna take time. That's gonna take sacrifice. That's gonna take you refraining from going out and spending money that you don't have to look successful when you know you're behind on your bills, you're behind on your goals, you're behind on the things that you really want to do. So sometimes it's good to fall back. That's what I did. How you think I did it? You think I just jumped off the porch and started going to clubs and popping bottles and having money and doing the things that I'm doing? Nah. I had to watch niggas pop bottles and live life and drive fast cars and look and admire, and I never hate it. I use it as inspiration. I don't hate when a nigga doing good and living a successful life. I use it as inspiration. Any one of my friends is doing good and living a good life. When I met Red Boss, he was popping bottles and living a life. I was in the crib stacking money, chilling, refraining from going out because I know I wanted to stack my paper up to a certain level before I go out there and be all on the couches and on Front Street like the way they was doing it. I didn't hate on them. I just admired what they was doing. I admired it. I use it as motivation. I had the money to do the same thing they was doing, but I'm a different kind of dude. I wanted to make sure my money was stacked all the way up to the ceiling, because once I do what I do and I do what I does, I don't want to never backtrack. I don't want to never be back in general admission. I don't want to never be one of those niggas that's flying first class and all of a sudden he back on a coach. Nah, because once I take the leap of faith and say I want to fly first class, I'm going to consistently do that, and I'm going to make sure my money's right so I can consistently do that throughout my life. I'm not going to be one of those I used to have type of niggas. I used to have this, I used to have that. Don't you hate when you talk to an older cat and they always talking about what they used to drive? Where they used to live? What they used to do? Who they used to know? Nah, nobody want to be that person. I damn sure don't want to be that person. So I make sure, dot my I's, cross my T's, live below my means, and do what I need to do to make sure I can live the way I want to live in the future. Because I'm living my future in my present. I'm making sure I make the right decisions now so I can live the right way later. That takes discipline. That takes hard work. That takes refraining from all the bullshit. That takes looking at the world for what it really is. Everybody's playing a role. And like I said before, you will never lose a role playing yourself. So don't try to keep up with the Joneses. Don't try to play like you somebody that you're not. Don't try to high side and act like you slicker than a can of oil. People can see through all the fake and the bullshit and the buffoonery. Like I said in my last episode, I said, man, honesty is a very expensive gift. Very expensive gift. You can't accept it from a cheap person, man. You can't expect it from a cheap person. You dig? Cheap people are never honest with themselves. You dig? Yeah, boy. So make sure you be honest with yourself. In your movie, make sure you playing you. Don't play nobody else. Everybody else is taken. Make sure you playing you, man. But you gotta know who you are. It's okay to look at other people and take some of their, qualities, because some people might have good qualities, you dig? And you might wanna, add that to your life. You wanna add that to your repertoire. You might see me and be like, you know what, look, Cat's dressed nice. I like the way he talk. He got a slick way of talking. I like the way he says what he say and mean what he say, you dig? I'm gonna take that with me. That's a good quality. I'ma utilize that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But don't take certain things that you know ain't you. You know ain't you. If you know it ain't you, don't try to dress like me if you know you ain't comfortable dressing like me. That might not be your swag. That might not be your thing. You might be the type of guy that like to wear all type of different colors. That's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You might be a flavorful guy. You might like to taste. Pause. I ain't gonna say that. I'm not even gonna say that. You dig? Y'all already know I was about to go. You know what I mean? You might be one of those guys. Me, I like to coordinate. I don't like to wear a bunch of different colors. You dig? I don't wear pink, purple, and orange all together at one time. Some dudes like to do that. I know that's their swag. You dig? I don't knock it. That's cool. Me, nah, I like to coordinate. I like to wear solid colors. Sometimes it's black, sometimes it's white, sometimes it's gray, sometimes it's red. You dig? That's just how I do my thing. Or however you do what you do, just do that to the best of your ability. Don't fake the front. Be who you are. And don't try to be nobody else, because you'll never lose a role playing yourself. I got to say it 3 times because I know you be listening too slow. And keep this in mind, man. Success is not about your resources. It's about how resourceful you are with what you already have. I'm gonna say that again, because I know y'all was listening too slow. I'm gonna sip my tea on that one too, man. Pardon me. This is some good tea right here, by the way. Like I said again, success is not about your resources. It's about how resourceful you are with what you have. Don't complain about what you don't have. Nobody cares about what you don't have. Utilize what you have right now in your life and be resourceful with that. Do what you can with what you got. You know how motherfuckers be waiting around talking about, I need this, I need that in order to do this and do that. By the time you wait on getting that, somebody else already took your idea and ran off with it, and they headed to the bank. They cashing the check because they ready to profit off of the thing that you wanted to do, but you was procrastinating, waiting for this and waiting for that. I done told y'all wait something to ship. You got to do it now. Time waits on nobody, man. Lost time is never found again. So be resourceful with what you got. Dudes are shooting a full movies on their phone. People are shooting music videos on their phone. People are creating content on their phone. People are making millions of dollars on their phones. You got everything you need. You don't need nothing else but your phone. You got everything you need, man. I didn't start off like this. If you check my old episodes, man, I'm sure you can find something that wasn't in HD. High definition quality, man. I didn't start off like this, man. You think I jumped out of the womb with my hair spinning and my waves looking like this? You think I jumped out of the womb looking this pretty, looking this fine, looking this handsome, the motherfucking handsome hustler, the gorgeous gangster? Shout out to Stack Bundles, R.I.P. to the young legend that passed away too soon. He coined the phrase handsome hustler, gorgeous gangster. So we gotta, you know what I mean, give him the credit for that. We ain't gonna take nothing without giving the credit to the, you know what I mean, to the source. Most definitely you did. But I didn't jump out the womb like this. It took time. It took about 2.5 years to get my wave spinning the way it does. You think my face started this way, smooth, looking good, without a pimple or a blemish on my face? Nah, I had to go through the process of, you know what I mean, learning that I didn't need to eat this or eat that. I had to refrain from eating cheese because every time I ate cheese, I would break out in a pimple or something of that sort. Then I'll have blemishes. It took time. It took time. I spent thousands and thousands of dollars going to the esthetician and making sure that I get a facial every month so I can keep up this beautiful face that you see right now. It took time. You can go back to old pictures and old videos where I had blemishes, pimples, and had all type of other different things, but I had to make the sacrifice and say, you know what? I love cheese, but I don't love it as much as I love looking good. You dig? I love it, but I don't love it as much as I love looking good. So if I have to refrain from eating cheese on my burger, even though I don't even eat burger, but you know what I'm trying to say. If I have to refrain from eating cheese on my burger, then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make the sacrifice. It is what it is. You dig? If I gotta refrain from drinking milk in my cereal, then that's what it's gonna be. Because every time I eat dairy, I always break out. So you know what? Like I said again, I love milk in my cereal. I love cheese on my burger, but I don't love it more than I love looking good. So I make the sacrifice, and I drink water, and I don't drink juices. I don't drink soda. I don't drink Red Bull. I don't drink coffee. I drink water, and occasionally I drink some tea. It's Tea and Conversation, man. I'm glad y'all came today to join me on my live. I appreciate y'all being here. Ain't nobody gonna do it like I do it. Ain't nobody gonna say it like I say it, because ain't nobody walked in my shoe. You did? You gotta walk in my shoe to talk like I talk. You gotta walk in my shoe to speak like I speak. You gotta walk in my shoe to think like I think. And you don't wanna walk in those shoes, because those some heavy ass shoes. You did? Yeah, those some heavy ass shoes. Some of y'all wouldn't have made it. Some of y'all would have went crazy if y'all walked a mile in my shoe. Matter of fact, a day in my shoe. Some of y'all would go crazy. You dig? Because you know, you have to overcome a lot. You have to bear a lot. You have to deal with a lot. You know what I mean? But I ain't complaining, man. Tough time makes tough people. You dig? So I appreciate the fact that I went through those tough times in my life. I appreciate my father for being hard on me, not giving me everything I wanted, not giving me what I desired. You dig? He was a hard ass. He kept it all the way 1,000. The only thing he was giving out was whoopings. That was it. That was all he was giving out, was a nice cut ass. He was getting that on time. You dig? Yeah, you was getting that on time, Jack. Yeah, that's all my father was giving out. You ain't getting no money. You ain't getting no new school clothes. You ain't getting no new school books. We giving you a nice cut ass though, for sure. You gonna get the belt if you disrespect or you act out of order. That's just how it go down, man, in my household, man. So I appreciate all the whoopings I got, man. Cause look what it made me. You feel me? You spare the rod, you spoil the child. You feel me? Yeah, man. You spare the rod, you spoil the child, man. You feel me? So don't spare the rod, man. Your kids will turn out like a lot of these losers out here who complain and get mad that life was hard on them. Man, come on, man. Life's supposed to be hard. You know what I mean? Challenges and things that you go through adds to your, you know what I mean? Adds to your bravado, adds to your character. Life's supposed to be challenging, man. In your movie, it's okay for you to go through challenges. You're stronger than you think you are, man. Understand this, man. You've overcome every adversity you've been through in your whole entire life. You're stronger than you think you are. Yeah, you got to give yourself a little bit more credit. You are definitely much more stronger than you think you are. Every bad day you ever went through, you got over it. Think about that for a second now. Like seriously, think about that for a second. You remember that time when you had that particular challenge and you thought that this was going to be the end of the world? You thought that life was over. You thought you would never get over this particular situation. Remember that time you had a heartbreak and you thinking that your life is done? You know, man, you felt like the world was over because she left you or he left you. And you think you'll never find nobody like that person ever again. And guess what? You found somebody 10 times better. You got over that heartbreak. You got over missing them. You got over everything that you was facing at that particular time, and guess what? You found somebody that was 10 times better than the person you thought you couldn't even live without. So remember, man, you stronger than you think you are, man. Whatever you went through or whatever you gone through ain't stronger than you, man. Better believe that. Ain't stronger than you. So stay prayed up, stay focused, stay locked in, give God the glory. Don't forget. You can't forget to give God the glory. This is your movie, but trust me, he's definitely one of the characters in your movie. And if he ain't, you slipping. Matter of fact, you gotta make him co-director. Yeah. That's what I do. I make him co-director. Anytime I got a problem or issue, I put it on God. Most definitely, because sometimes when you're writing your movie and you're writing your script, you're going to come up with issues and situations that you can't figure out. You might want to shoot a scene that you can't figure out how you're going to execute this. You know what I do? I take my burdens to the Lord and I leave it there. And I make sure he facilitate everything that I couldn't. So in your movie, make sure you keep God as definitely as a co-director in your movie. Don't never forget that. Let's see how long we on this live right now. Let me check this out. Give me a second, guys. Let me see how long we on this motherfucker live. Y'all lucky I can't see the time right now, because if I could see the time on how long we on this live, you already know we're going to end that motherfucker soon if I can see the time. Because if I go longer than an hour, y'all let me know, okay? I'm dropping so much game shit. Yeah, sometimes I want to give y'all all of it, but I can't give y'all all of it in one sitting. Listen, man, I lived for a long time on life, man. On planet Earth, I've been here for 119 years, man. I told y'all I'm a God having a human experience, man, you dig? So I can't give y'all 119 years all the way in 1 hour, man. Y'all gotta relax, you dig? Call in, man. Hit me up. Let me know. I'm gonna put the number in there one more time, man, for the people that might want to call in, you dig? Everybody on Facebook, I appreciate y'all for being here. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all here with me. So Facebook, shout out to y'all, man. I'm definitely going live on my Instagram and TikTok right after this. So you could definitely catch that live as well if you want some more of this information or you want some more of this game, you dig? Most definitely do that. You know, over here in this particular platform, Create a Steady Hustle, man, we only here to inspire, motivate, and educate, man. That's it, man. I'm not here to tell you what to think. I'm here to teach you how to think. That's my obligation. That's it. We're going to drop that number one more time for somebody to call in and let me know what's on their mind. I want to know what you want to know, man. This teen conversation with yours truly. And if anybody would like a personal consultation call with yours truly, definitely check out the site, Create a Steady Hustle. If you would like to book me at a speaking event, if you would like to join my one-on-one mentorship, if you would like to join my Mindset Mogul book club, if you would like to join my Mindset Mogul men's group, or you like to join my women's elevation group, definitely go on createasteadyhustle.com and you'll see all my services and you'll be able to join. And we'll chop it up and we can share more of this information and I can give y'all some more of this jewels that y'all can use and hopefully y'all apply it in y'all life and it could change your life. I know it changed my life, so I'm sure it could change yours, you dig? But like I said again, I can't make you do anything. I can just give you the information, man. So the number's in there right now. Somebody say, nah, you're not leaving. Yeah, you definitely, the energy mindset coach, appreciate you. He definitely said, definitely got over and through them. He said, yeah, he remembered them all. Appreciate the energy mindset coach for being here, supporting the platform. Listen, man, like I said again, if y'all want to have one-on-one conversation with me, all you got to do is check out that createasteadyhustle.com and you could definitely have that one-on-one conversation with yours truly, all right? Also, for the people that like, you know, the episodes that I do, like I said again, I've transcribed a few of my episodes into ebooks. And they're great ebooks if I have to say so myself. Very great ebooks. I got one called From the Corner Store to the Corner Office. Great ebook, short read, very impactful. Check it out. And one shot at life. Don't drop the ball. Great ebook. Check that out as well. Listen, you need this information on hand. Every now and then when you're moving and grooving, you can't go to YouTube and just, you know what I mean, get some news you can use, but you could definitely pop open your phone, go on that ebook, and you can read that and get informed and get in tune, get motivated, get inspired, and get educated at the same time, you dig? So those ebooks right there is definitely some ebooks that you definitely need in your catalog. They will be transcribed or transformed into audiobooks as well. So I'll have audio versions of those as well for the people who don't have time to read or don't like to read. My advice that you should read, because it expands your hippocampus, and also anytime you read, it allows you to use your imagination, and you already know what you think you can have, what you feel, you attract, what you imagine, you create. So using the imagination is a powerful tool to use when you're trying to dream build. You got to be able to use your imagination. So anytime you read, you strengthen using your imagination. You strengthen your imagination. So definitely take time out to read every day if you can, even if it's just 5 minutes. Like I said, it strengthens your hippocampus, it strengthens your imagination, and it definitely can change your life. So it's very important that y'all check out those ebooks and go on creatorsteadyhustle.com to check it out and definitely support the platform, you dig? The number's in the chat most definitely, so y'all could definitely call in and give me a piece of your mind, and you could ask me whatever you want to ask me. Facebook, what up? Y'all still here? What's up, man? How y'all doing, man? Let me chop it over Facebook for a second, man. What's going on, man? How y'all doing out there, man? It is what it is, man. I'm just working, doing what I do when I do what I does, man. So I can see what's going on, man. Survive, man. Fly in the Pelican. That's just how I do it, man. I don't know no other way to do it but to be fly. You know? I can't do it no other way. I don't know how to do it no other way, man. I just don't. It is what it is. I don't know how niggas come on camera with do-rags on and sweatsuits on, and I don't know how they do that shit, man. You feel me? I don't understand it. Kudos to them, but I gotta get fly when I get on camera, man. Some niggas come on camera, they tank tops and shit. You feel me? White beaters all dirty. You know, I just can't do that, man. When I get on camera, man, I gotta look my best, man. I know the world is seeing me, and some people are seeing me for the first time. So because they seeing me for the first time, man, like I said, you don't get a second chance to make a first impression. So you have to always look your best, man. Always look your best. I don't care where you going or what you doing. You definitely gotta look your best, because, like I said, this is your movie. This is your movie. This is your life. Your life is your movie. Don't you want to look the best you could look in your movie? Huh? Cheers. What it is and what it ain't.
So what's up, man? Are you live right now?
You know it, my brother. What's poppin'?
Yeah, okay. I guess I'll watch it. I'll see. Hey, man, I'm checking it out, man. I like the style, man. I like how you put down the watch you from the beginning. And yeah, you definitely did you, man, like a real brother to me. So hey man, what made you what made you move from New York to Las Vegas?
Oh man, that's a good question, man. Appreciate that. Man, you know what? Life, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Life. Las Vegas wasn't even on my mind. It wasn't even on my radar, man. But when you moving through life, when you letting God hold the wheel, man, sometimes he'll take you places you never thought you'd be. And that's the, you know what I'm saying? So that's why it's important to always let God take the wheel when you moving out here, man. You grooving through life, man. You dig? So that's what it was for me, man. God brought me here, and I just say, you know what? If this is where you want me to be, this is where I'm gonna be. And look, you know, it actually turned out good.
Yeah, definitely good, man. Turned out great and amazing for you, man. I see how you move and you're doing your thing, and the best thing is, you know, you got that high energy. You know, you're excited, you're happy about what you're doing. You can tell in the conviction how you speak. So, man, I appreciate that, man. You're definitely bringing it out there for the young people to capture and the old people, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, definitely appreciate that, man. I thought about that many times, man. Like, damn, have I grown my area? You know, a lot of people around me, they just don't think the way I think. And then I didn't think for a while, I didn't think nobody really thought the way I think, you know what I'm saying, on some high level type stuff, and being able to really get something accomplished on a big scale to where you can leave behind a legacy. You know, a lot of people think very small, you know what I'm saying, they just don't think that big.
I talked to one lady that was from New York. She was kind of like, hey, man, yeah, man, people out there in New York, people out there in Washington and D.C. and all that, yeah, it's a whole different type of ball game out there. I'm thinking interesting. So, yeah, man, I just wanted to see why, what made you move out to the Vegas, man. And I might have to come out there and visit and check out, see what's going on. I know I done rolled through there before, but, I really don't know what's all popping out there except for the big scenes, the big gambling scenes,
Where you at right now?
I'm out here in Dallas, Texas.
Oh, Dallas is cool. Dallas is cool too, man. I like it out there too. I like it. But like you said, you've been there a long time, so you might have outgrown that already. You dig? So Dallas is cool.
Yeah.
Houston is cool. Austin is cool as well. But like I said, when you, in my opinion, to be honest with you, man, I believe everybody should take the opportunity to leave where they grew up at. Everybody should take the opportunity, if they can, to explore and live in a different city. When I was younger and I met older folks and they told me about how they lived in Cali or how they lived in New York and how they lived in Utah, and in my mind I was always fascinated by how many places they lived. And they tell me about the places they visit, and I'm like, damn, that always inspired me. So when I got the opportunity and I got some money and got my life on track, I started exploring the world and I started living in different places, and I realized it brings out something out of you. You dig? And especially when you coming up, how I came up, man, New York City, if you can survive there, you can survive anywhere. So coming to Cali, going to Houston, going to Atlanta, this is a cakewalk to me. This shit it's like stealing candy from a baby.
That make a lot of sense, man. It's harder there, and then everywhere else looks like it's easy. It's like, everything's possible at that particular point.
Because it brings,
man, that's definitely good.
Because it brings something different out of you.
Yeah, it does. It does. And that creativity, that visionary, being able to put some things together and make some things happen. And like you said, man, having a good circle around you, man, makes a big difference, man. And you've added that for me. I mean, I know you over there and I'm over here. But, bro, it feel like we're right here, man. That's like a good connection. I'm like, man, you don't find too many brothers that's willing to pour into each other like that in a real, authentic way. They own some different type of stuff that, looking for something to be negative about it. It's not about that, man. How can you polish me? How can I polish you? What can we add to what you got going on to get you to, fuck, you a celebration to me. You're not the type of stuff I need to take something from. No, man, I want to give something. The more you give, the more you get. It all works out together in the long run. We all win. And, you just don't get a lot of brothers that think like that. So I was like, I got to move around and find a different type of crew, man. Find somebody that really want to grind like that, man. And so, so listening to you is definitely inspiring, man. Morning, night, noon. I be having your own. You be out there popping, man. You pop your stuff, man. I like it, man. You're doing your thing. I like how you put your podcast together. But this energy mindset, Coach, by the way. I have other phone in there, but I couldn't dial that phone, so I got on my work phone to dial you up. So I'm the same cat. But man. So you definitely doing it. I'm watching you, checking you out. Next time you up in Dallas, man, look me up.
Most definitely. What's your name before you leave? What's your name? Let the people know your name. Xavier?
Xavier Hill, yeah.
Okay, Xavier.
Garage little business out here, so if you're stuck in your garage, you can't get out, call Protect Garage, we'll get you out. 972-670-7700. Yeah, that's what we do as well. So,
already.
Yeah, we out here.
Appreciate that, my brother.
Yeah.
Cheers.
For real. Appreciate you, man. We're staying, so.
Most definitely. Cheers.
All right.
Most definitely, man. Y'all definitely check him out. He all the way in Dallas. I appreciate him calling in. He definitely shout out his business. He's all about, promoting that business. It's all about advertisement. You know what I mean? When you wait early to bed, early to rise, you wake up and advertise. You see how he dropped this number and got his business in there? That's how you gotta be doing it, man. You gotta stay ready so you ain't gotta get ready. A real player like me, I'm not gonna knock it. See, other motherfuckers might try to take that out of the video or try to knock that or try to not, have him promote his business. Nah, I want everybody to win. Promote your business. Let the people know what you trying to put out there, your campaign or what you into. He got a garage business. He dropped this number. And if you heard it, I definitely want y'all to tap in with him. If you're in the Dallas area, you did? Come on, man. Each one teach one. Each one reach one. That's how we got to do it. That's how we got to bring it. Because I ain't trying to, What he eat don't make me shit. So I'm not gonna block nobody from doing what they need to do to get to where they need to be. You dig? Like I said, the phone line is open, man. Y'all can definitely call in and tap in with your boy, man. I appreciate y'all for being here. Y'all could be anywhere in the world and y'all here with me, man. Liquid Cash. I need it all out the stash. Y'all tell the world I got a podcast. They need to be over here right now watching what I got going on, you dig? Too many of y'all are watching the Gossip Girls and all these other platforms that ain't really got nothing to talk about. They ain't really got nothing to talk about at all. You feel me? They just streaming and saying anything that comes to mind, and they trying to get clout. They saying it just because it sound good. They saying it because they think it's gonna go viral. But y'all gotta understand, man, when you say something to go viral, man, that ain't got no staying power. That ain't got no longevity. You can't build no foundation or build no fan base like that, you dig? You gotta say something that's gonna touch their heart. You gotta say something that's gonna inform them. You gotta say something that's gonna educate them. You gotta say something to them that's gonna make them feel you, you dig? And that's what I try to do on this particular platform, man. I want you to feel me. You heard that, ladies? I want you to feel me, you dig? Yeah. That's for the ladies, man, you know what I mean? Y'all know what it is, man. Like I said again, y'all got the opportunity to call in and chop it up with your boy, man. I'm willing to answer any question y'all have. So feel free to definitely tune in and definitely call in and let me know what's on your mind. That's what's important. I want to know what's on your mind. You dig? Most definitely. I told y'all earlier, anything I say that's a jewel, I want you to write it down, man. Definitely write it down. Whatever I say that's a jewel, write it down. Don't let it go through one ear and the next. Right? Everything I say down, that's a jewel and apply to your life. Because at the end of the day, in your movie, man, you're going to need a lot of points. You're going to need a lot of brownie points. You're going to need a lot of, you just got to go around life picking up jewels. That's how I did it. Anytime I'm moving through life, I'm picking up jewels everywhere. Everywhere I'm picking up jewels. I'm keeping my eyes open and attentive to what's going on around me. I ain't just living and moving. I ain't just on my phone 24/7 while I'm walking through life. Nah, I'm watching, I'm observing, and I'm picking up jewels, and I'm using them, and I'm applying them, and I'm saying them to you, and I'm expressing it to you because these are the things that is going to change your life because it changed my life, you dig? So yeah, pick up jewels while you moving, and while you watching, and while you listening, and while you observing me talk. I'm dropping jewels, and I want you to pick them up, all right? A difficult road is always led to beautiful distractions. You dig? Any difficult road that you go through, just understand you might be in situations where, you know, you distracted, but these distractions is beautiful, man. They're beautiful distractions. Because these distractions is going to help you to stay focused and let you know. It's going to give you contrast. It's going to let you know that you really need to lock in. You're not where you need to be. You're not where you want to be. You're not thinking in the right frame of mind. You dig? Anytime I get distracted and I drop something or I bump my head, it lets me know that I'm not focused. I need to tone it back and I need to get focused. You dig? So yeah, difficult roads are gonna be ahead of you. That's fine. That's a part of the thing called life, right? And you're gonna bump your head and you're gonna go through all kind of shit, and that's cool. You're gonna deal with a lot of distraction, but distractions are gonna give you contrast and it's gonna give you an understanding of that you need to focus, man. That you need to focus. Anytime I bump my head or I make a mistake, it puts me right back in line. It lets me know I haven't evolved to the level that I need to evolve to in order to get what I want. I still got some more learning to do. It humbles me. So understand that, you dig? It humbles me. Difficult roads always leads to beautiful destinations. So the difficult times that you go through, the difficult situations that you're facing, and all the things that you may be going through in life right now, understand, every difficult road you ever went through in your life, it led you to a beautiful destination. You didn't know how you was going to get over it. You didn't know how you was going to get past it, but you did. And it worked out for the better. All right? Anyway, man, I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me, man. I appreciate y'all for being here. If y'all enjoyed this episode, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend. Liquid Cash, got a podcast. And remember this, if you don't remember nothing else, the best way to predict the future is to create it. But before I go, let me know if y'all want this live to be a little bit longer, or should I end this and go live on Instagram right now? Should we make this live a little bit longer, or should we go on TikTok and continue this conversation on TikTok? Let me know in the comment section, man. Somebody said they had a question, but I answered it already. You're welcome. Somebody said, don't tell me that the live is almost over. I just tuned in. You late to the party, 10 conversation. You supposed to be here at 5, man. I go live at 5. How dare you come late to the party, man? I told you to meet me here. Don't, you know what I mean? I told you to beat me here, not meet me here. Yeah, I told you to beat me here, not meet me here, man. Yeah, y'all be showing up late, man. Why you showing up late? You ain't supposed to be showing up late to my live. You know you wrong for that. Anytime I go live, man. Somebody say go longer, stay longer, go longer. You want the live to be longer? You want the live to be longer? Support the platform if you want the live to be longer. Support the live if you want the live to be longer. Give me a like. Let me see a like. Let me see them likes go up, man. If you want the live to be longer, give me some likes. Put some fire emojis in that motherfucking comment section, man. Right now. Don't waste no time. Don't wait on nobody. Put some fire emojis and give me some like, and the live will be longer. The show will go on, man. Yeah, the show must go on. You dig? Yeah. Come on. Let me see y'all do it, man. Yeah, I'm seeing some hearts go up. I'm seeing some fire go up. Yeah. If you want the live to be longer, man, let me see some hearts. Let me see some likes. Let me see some fire emojis. Let me see some chairs, glasses. Raise your glasses in the sky. That lets me know that, okay, y'all listening. Okay, the words ain't falling on deaf ears. Okay, I see y'all listening. Know what I mean? Okay, yeah, okay. I appreciate that. A little longer. Okay, now we talking. A little longer. So now you know next week, you'll beat me here. You wouldn't meet me here, you'll beat me here, right? Y'all see the vibe? Y'all see my little YSL pen? Y'all see my little YSL pen? Yeah, let me see them fire emojis, man. Yeah, man. Okay. Yeah, all right, motherfucker listening. Now that I have y'all attention, and now that y'all listening, just give me a like. I ain't really asking for too much. Just like the platform, share it on your Facebook, share it on your Instagram, share it on your TikTok. Let the world know that we over here and we popping over here, man. If they's late to the party, that's fine. But let them know we popping over here, man. Come over here on Create a Steady Hustle, where you gonna get some jewels you can use, where you gonna get a nigga that's gonna teach you how to stay fly, how to stay fresh, how to stay on top of your game, and give you that mindset that you need, give you that inspiration that you need. That's gonna definitely give you information that's gonna take you to the location that you wanna be in your life. And that's the top, right? That's where you wanna be. You wanna be at the top of your game. You wanna be at the top of the level, right? You don't wanna be at the bottom with the bottom feeders. You wanna be at the top of your game, and anything that you're doing, whether that's plumbing, whether that's fixing hair, whether that's doing nails, whether that's opening garages, it don't matter. You want to be at the top of your game, whether that's doing podcasts, whether that's if you rapping, you want to be at the top of your game. How you gonna get at the top of your game? You gotta be around like-minded people, but the people in your circles are bums. I get it, I know it. The people in your circle ain't doing nothing. The people in your circle is not motivated. The people in your circle is not inspired or inspiring to you. You dig? Yeah, the people in your circle don't support your platform or nothing you doing. But come over here, man. You're going to get some information. You're going to get a nigga that's going to really be like-minded, be on your frequency, that's going to help you to stay focused and elevate your mindset and to keep you on the right pathway. That's what's important, to keep you on the right pathway so you can execute. You dig? So yeah, you gotta be around like-minded people, but I know your circle is small, it's a dot, and the people that you are around are not like-minded. Some people you can't have conversations like this with, because they small-minded, they don't really think on a big scale. You can't have no real conversation with them. But come over here, you can talk to me, and you can have real conversation with me, and we can go deeper than the River Nile. You dig? Because I like to talk about things that's going to be high in the sky. You feel me? I don't like to talk about things that's low level, where everybody can get surface level. I like to talk about things on a whole different galaxy. Whole different galaxy, you dig? That's the type of conversation I like to have. I like to talk about how frequency and energy can transform your whole life, man. Having the right frequency, having the right energy can transform your whole life. So if your money ain't right, so if your dreams ain't coming true, so if the things you want can't happen or ain't happening because you're not on the right frequency, man. It's like listening to a radio. You want hip hop, but you want a country station, man. Yeah, you want to listen to hip hop, but you want a country station frequency. How you gonna get hip hop if you still on the country station frequency? How you gonna accomplish your goal if you still on the bum level frequency? Yeah, know what frequency that you on. You want to make 100,000 a year, right? But your frequency is on 30,000 a month or 30,000 a year. Pardon me, forgive me. Sometimes I mess up. We live, Jack. You dig? Yeah. You want to make 100,000 a year, but your frequency is still on 30,000 a year. How you know? Your habits, the things you do on a daily basis, all the weed you smoking, all the liquor you drinking, all the partying and the fun you having. If you doing all those things and your money is still looking funny, that's when you know you're not on the right frequency. You on a mediocre frequency. You on a low vibration frequency. If you're doing everything that goes against what you want to be doing, that's how you know you're on the wrong frequency, man. And you'll never get to that level you want to be at until you change your tone. You got to change your tone, man. You got to do it. You got to do it. There ain't no other way. Ain't no other way. You cannot be on a low level frequency and expect high level results. It don't happen that way. Who lied to you? Who bamboozled you? You've been hoodwinked. You've been bamboozled. You've been lied to. You've been finessed. You've been conned. Who lied to you, man? You on a low level frequency, but you expect high level result. Nigga, where you live at? Who's selling? I got a bridge that I want to sell you, man. Yeah, I got a bridge that I want to sell you because I think you buy anything. If you buy that, you'll buy anything, man. Raise your frequency if you want to raise your financial status. Raise your frequency if you want to have that woman that's going to follow your lead and do the things you want her to do. Raise your frequency if you want to have people in your life. You ain't got to compromise your behavior or compromise your integrity or compromise your morals. Raise your frequency. And it's going to take time for you to get those people in your life. It's cool. It's all right. That's why you got to be comfortable being alone. That's why you got to be comfortable being by yourself. I'm cool by myself. I'm lovely by myself. I don't like being around a lot of people. I like being by myself because I love me. Ain't nobody fly than me. Ain't nobody talk more shit than me. Ain't nobody smell better than me. Ain't nobody more intellectual than me. So I love talking to me. I love being around me. I love looking at me. I don't be looking at no other nigga and talking to another nigga that got his breath stink, he not dressing right, his money funny, I gotta pay for everything. Nah, I don't wanna be around no nigga like that. So I like being around me. I don't mind paying for things for me. You feel me? Yeah. Yeah, man, it's okay to be alone, man, it's all right. You gotta love you. Some of you niggas don't love who you are, man. Some niggas don't like who they, you know, some of you niggas don't even like where you live at. That's why you're in the streets every day, all day you're in the streets, because you don't like your household. You ain't comfortable when you go home. When you go home, it's not comfortable, and badass kids running around with their diapers ain't changed because the mother of your kids ain't doing the things you want her to do. She don't listen to you. She don't She don't do nothing around the house. She don't cook, she don't clean, she complain all the time and tell you you ain't this or you ain't that. She don't motivate you, so you don't like to go home. It's gonna be difficult, but you're gonna have to get rid of her. It's gonna be difficult, but you're gonna have to get rid of her. I don't care how much, you know what I mean? I don't care how much she do what she do and she do what she does. I don't care how much you like her. I don't care how much y'all sex is great. You gonna have to definitely get rid of her because she definitely blocking all your blessings, my brother. Goes for the ladies too. He could be blocking your blessings as well. We not going, you know what I mean? We not gonna discriminate. We gonna give the women and the men equal opportunity. Y'all all gonna get this work. Y'all all gonna get this work. It doesn't matter. You dig? Yeah, man. So I appreciate y'all for definitely tapping in. Call up, man. The number's in the section, pinned in the comment section. Call up. Let's chop it up. Like I said again, I'm going live on TikTok. I'm going live on Instagram, so you can definitely join me there, and we can chop it up some more each and every Thursday, 7 p.m. on TikTok and Instagram, 5 p.m. on YouTube. Don't meet me there. Don't beat me there. Meet me there. You dig? I'm chilling. Just vibing. We're gonna chill and relax and wait for somebody to call. Listen to the beat in the background. Tell me how I like that beat in the background. You hear that beat in the background? Tell me how you like that. I'm thinking about doing a song to that. And if you're lucky, I might feature one of my supporters on that particular song. But I like the beat, so I'm thinking about definitely using that on my up and coming EP. I'm gonna drop something for Valentine's. If I get the right beats, I'm gonna drop something for Valentine's. Shout out to my producer Jimmy. We're gonna get that going, all right? I'm just waiting for one of y'all to call, man. That's about it. I ain't doing too much. I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm just styling and profiling. That's it, man. You dig? Shout out to 3D Level Up for the $19.99. I appreciate y'all for supporting the platform today, man. Y'all know I'm gonna go live every Thursday once y'all support the platform and show me that y'all interested in the information. Every Thursday we gonna go live. So shout out to 3D Level Up for the $19.99. We're gonna buy the Brooklyn Bridge sooner than later. Yeah. Most definitely. I think I gave y'all more juice than y'all can use. You dig? I appreciate y'all for spending time with me. I appreciate y'all for being here. Like I said again, creatorsteadyhustle.com, liquidcash.com. The ebooks is on there. The services is on there. If you like what you heard and you want to definitely support the platform, check out the site. You might see something you like. Very important that you support the campaign, because at the end of the day, whether you support or don't support, I'm going to keep it 100. I'm still going to do this shit anyway because I'm living in my purpose. So it don't even matter to keep it 100 with y'all, man. Would I like for y'all to support? Yes. Do it matter if you support? No. Because I'm still going to do what I do when I do what I does. I'm still going to give you this news you can use. I'm still going to drop these jewels. I'm still going to record every Thursday if God give me life and I'm alive and I'm breathing. I'm still going to do what I do. I'm still going to give you high, top quality information. I'm still going to be the flyest nigga on the motherfucking screen. I'm still going to be Timothy chapter 1, verse 36. that's still gonna happen regardless if you support or not. I appreciate if you support, but if you don't, I'm still gonna do me. You don't change nothing around this motherfucker. You gonna get this work, whether you like it or not. I'm gonna give it to you, you dig? Pause. Yeah, man, I got to do it, man. I'm living in my purpose. I ain't got no other choice. This is the, you know what I mean? This is what God said. So I gotta just move with what God say, you know what I mean? I'm doing that. That's it, man. Until he put me on another mission. And when he put me on another mission, then I do something else. But for right now, man, he told me this is what I need to be doing. So we gonna do that. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, man, for me, it's all about being able to help the people that's watching and give them information that can keep them inspired and motivated to get to a place in life where they can help somebody else at the end of the day. Because if I help you and you grow, you can help somebody else and they grow, and we ultimately change the world one person at a time, one episode at a time, one step at a time, and we building one brick at a time. So I say that to say this: the best way to predict the future is to create it. Cheers. Yeah. It's the Pirates of the Caribbean. Niggas can't fuck with me, man.
That boy.
It's liquid cash, I need it all out the stash.
I'ma get rich or I'ma get deported. Riding cross country, my Ford Taurus with two hoes and they both foreign. These